Celebrities from around the world have been gathering in Mumbai for the final phase of wedding celebrations for the son of Asia's richest man and his bride, celebrations that have already lasted 4 months. A warning, there is some flash photography in the following pictures. So Anant Ambani, who is the youngest son of the industry magnate Mukesh Ambani, is tying the knot in a lavish ceremony with Radhika Merchant, who is the daughter of business tycoons who are pharmaceutical business. So, as I say, it's been going on for quite some time. Here are some pictures of her bridal outfit today, posted by her designer. And here are some of the Bollywood superstars and other high-profile figures from all over the world that have arrived for the wedding. The wedding is thought to have already cost more than £100 million. Well, joining us now is BBC Asia Network presenter and entertainment correspondent Harun Rashid. Explain to us, Harun, if you would, just how big the celebrations have been and why they need to be quite this big.
Well, the Ambanis are one of the wealthiest families in the world. So you knew when their youngest child and the last remaining unmarried child was going to get married, it was going to be a lavish affair. But it's spanning this many months, this many continents even. I don't think anybody had imagined. And it really has, as you mentioned, gone on for months. We started off in Jamnagar in Gujarat in March, where we had the likes of Rihanna and Indian superstar Diljit Dosanjh entertaining the crowd. We then moved over to London for a more quiet private affair, and then a Mediterranean cruise with several stop-offs that included performances by the likes of Katy Perry and Backstreet Boys. And now, as you've mentioned, we are back in Mumbai, the home city of the Ambani family, and they are throwing one function after another, and it just seems to be getting more and more grand. Kicking off last Friday evening with Justin Bieber performing at the Sangeet ceremony alongside Karan Aujla and Badshah, two very well-known Indian superstars as well, to today, the actual wedding ceremony finally taking place. But if you thought it was over, it's not. There's still 2 more days of celebrations to come.
Exhausting. I mean, I just feel exhausting watching it. But it has caused some controversy, has it not? Because simply of the wealth that is on display here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we know the poverty disparity in India is one of the most profound in the world. But having said that, the Ambani family are known for their charity work and for their philanthropy as well. So there is a real divided opinion on social media about the extravagance of this wedding. I mean, the Ambanis are also real showmen. They like putting on a show, and this is a real spectacle. In fact, they've invited the media into the wedding. It really feels like we're watching this wedding unfold in real time on social media, and they have made every effort to make sure that the millions of people around the world who are curious about this wedding get an insight. And therefore, there is many people who are enjoying this wonderful world that we are stepping into, because let's be real, this is so far removed from most people's reality. And there are others saying that this feels distasteful given the situation of poverty in many parts of India.
Right. But this has been a very long, well-established romance also in the press, hasn't it? And in a way, one could argue it's an advertisement for India.
Absolutely. And in fact, for many people, this is drawing attention to India like never before. You have global politicians and superstars who are there at that wedding today. For example, Kim Kardashian and her sister Khloe Kardashian are shooting an episode of their reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, during this wedding ceremony. That's unheard of before. It's also the first time Kim Kardashian has ever gone to India, and the amount of attention she's getting on platforms like Vogue and other international fashion publications, there has never been this kind of attention on India before. Similarly, from here in the UK, we have 2 former prime ministers at this wedding tonight. Tony Blair and Boris Johnson are both there attending this wedding. That also goes to show the power of the Ambani family and how well connected they are when it comes to not just the world of politics and entertainment, but also business.
I think my invitation must have got lost in the post. Thank you very much indeed. I was busy, that's right. OK, it's time now for a look at that weather.